I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know. And I don't know when we're going to wake up. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
This unacceptable terrorism and banditry.
President just came, released statement, normal statement. Oh, I'm saddened by the... Bro, who has been arrested? Who has been prosecuted for this? Nobody. Nothing. Just carry on. No, I have sent... You are always sending people. What are they doing?
Of this political banditry is the motor park brand of politics, nurtured by the old brigade politicians, and in recent times by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
So in this video, they had 10 AK-47 assault rifles on the wall. Then on the ground, they had like 4 big machine guns with bullets everywhere.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. Can we talk about insecurity in Nigeria? Now, while I was working on some certain videos about the insecurity, the basketballs, the killing, and all of that is going on in Nigeria, I stumbled across this particular video of Fast the Bad Guy. I want you guys to listen to what he said in this video. We'll be right back.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know. And I don't know when we're going to wake up. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. The other day, nearly 200 people were killed in Kwara. President just came, released statement, normal statement. Oh, I'm saddened by the... Bro, who has been arrested? Who has been prosecuted for this? Nobody. Nothing. Just carry on. No, I have sent... You are always sending people. What are they doing? Nothing. They're killing scores and scores of people every day. But today, people will go to church. Your religious leader, Daddy Gio, Papa, he will tell you to sit down there and pray. Pray that God will come and save you. They've started campaigning for the next elections. Quote unquote, relax. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria. He is? Okay. They've announced coordinator for the East, for the West, for the South. Now, these guys will still go to these same churches, and your Papa, your Daddy Joe will allow them on the pulpit to campaign to you, and will convince you that you should vote for this same evil. Same evil. And you too, in the same cycle, in the same pattern that they've been using for years. You too, you will follow suit and you will vote. Papa did not tell you that currently the Senate is refusing to adopt the resolution amending the Electoral Act to allow for real-time transmission of election results because they know it will not allow them to be able to rig. Papa will not tell you that one. Papa will just tell you to sit down there and wait and pray for spiritual solution. No problem. Now let's be waiting.
Nigerian is becoming a state for banditry, and banditry is becoming a business for the elite. Believe it or not, you cannot tell me that all this money that these people are taking is from the state because they live in the forest. They don't buy SUV, they don't buy anything. And you see the crates that these people are getting. I mean, the supplies of sophisticated weapons. Anyway, I want you guys to listen to what VDM also contributed when this particular video resurfaced or surfaced on social media. I want you guys to watch.
Alright, so in this video, they had 10 AK-47 assault rifles on the wall. Then on the ground, they had like 4 big machine guns with bullets everywhere. They did not hide their face.
Allah mai iko duk masu makaman ne na ka duba ga kuna mu daki da farkokin su hai Allah wahi duk masu makaman ne na ka duba ga kuna mu daki da farkokin su hai Allah wahi masha Allah Allah mun gode maka Allah mun gode ga gida nan ka gani iya ganin ka dan uwa kuma fata alkhairi kuma sada da dole da mun gode maka ga sunan dai Allah mun gode Allah wai ga gida nan ka gani iya ganin ka dan uwa ga kontina kuma fata alkhairi kuma sada da dole da ka ji ga sunan dai ka ji manya Allah kenan.
You can see now. Let me interpret what they were saying in Hausa. The first thing he said is kunge beki the beki. That is, you can see the black on black. He's telling us the color of the gun. Then he went on saying, oh, you can see our granules, meaning the bullets. Then he went on saying, it is now time for them to go into the world. Then he now started thanking God for the ammunition that they have. Now, this particular video, they did not hide their face because they are not scared of anything. And As you all know, these people are on TikTok, they are everywhere on social media, they don't care, they challenge the government, they talk, and they do whatever thing they say they want to do. Just a few days ago, about 2 days ago, in Kwara State, over 100 and something persons, the kidnappers displayed them. Boko Haram displayed all of them because the Kwara State government, according to Boko Haram, Kwara State government lied that it was just 30 persons that were kidnapped. So Boko Haram now claim that there are over 30, that the government is lying. So to prove that they are the ones saying the truth, they are the ones saying the truth, they brought out over 100 persons that involve women and children, and they put all these things in display. Now this my video is to the Minister of Defense, who was the former Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa. Sir, with all due respect, I personally am one of the persons that prayed that you become the Minister of Defense. And I believe a lot of Nigerians also prayed that you become the Minister of Defense. Till today, you have not felt your impact in anything. You have just been giving us quotes upon quotes upon quotes. You have the best quotes. You just say, today, the terrorists, they will feel our presence. Tomorrow you will talk. Next tomorrow they will talk. But every day, these things keep increasing. These people are growing in strength. This whole thing, let's use Kwara now as case study. In Kwara, it started with that CAC church. After the CAC church, they burnt a community down. They carried a lot of people. Even today, there was still another report from that same Kwara state. Today, Minister of Defense, to be very honest, I'm not going to lie, I'm not happy with your job. And I believe a lot of Nigerians are not happy too. Because how come? These people are not even hiding their faces. Terrorists, they celebrate, they pull guns, and you don't know where they don't say, no. You don't know where they. Now you ask yourself a question, how do they bring this gun into the country? You are the Minister of Defense for a reason. How do they bring this gun into this country? If you ask me, I'll say they bring this thing through the sea. All those big sheep, they'll just transfer and go small, and the thing will just go another place, go anchor. They'll carry those things. You tell your Navy men to walk. If not through custom, you'd be Minister of Defense for a reason. It's sickening at this point. It's sickening at this point. If nobody won't talk, man, it's now becoming like an everyday life. Very soon now, we'll turn to Iraq, I've been in Iran. Very soon, we'll turn to Libya. From Borno State now, they don't talk. Now, if you say over 500 people were died in Borno, nobody cares. Because everybody's like, Borno, they're normal thing. Then there's Benwick, then there's Jos. Now, Kwara State, it don't turn normal. Terrorism there, don't turn to normal thing. And we get Minister of Defense. Sir, with all due respect, it's time for you to start doing something. Because to me, you're not doing anything. It can't be as if I waste my prayers and say, they carry you to Minister of Defense. But if I say, you do anything. If I see, anytime I see that the Minister of Defense is talking, you will just drop one quote where go make everybody believe, say, tomorrow, all the terrorists on Nigeria don't finish. Next tomorrow, you go drop another quote where go be as if the whole terrorists for this world don't finish. You have the best quotes in the history of quotes. Work rate. Your quotes na 98%. Your work rate 2%. So I cannot do that this year now. Cannot do that this year. At least get your men together. That Kwara State, help them.
When you are talking about all of this, and these are bandits riding on motorbike, living a comfort life in Nigeria. They have all kinds of mobility to move around the forest and all of that. They go to the city, they do shopping, they go back. But I want you guys to listen to the speech of your president in what is promising to fight against this insecurity. His own way, he thought that insecurity will be stopped by what he's saying, and I just want you guys to listen.
There are 7 stone and zones, states of mechanization that is coming. I promised Nigeria that this will be delivered, and I'm living here again to further find means to strengthen our security forces to defeat terrorism and combat it. That I promise you is what has kept all of us sleepless at night. But I assure you that we will win with determination and resilience. We will overcome this unacceptable terrorism and banditry. It's not part of our culture. It's foreign to us. So it's an economic hindrance if we do not find immediate solution to it. I commend many of you, particularly the governor of Borno State, governor of Katsina, governor of Kaduna, and many of you who have done so much to defend our freedom, liberty, and our commonwealth. Defend our freedom, liberty, and our commonwealth. On this note, I hereby declare the second edition of the National Economic Council Conference opened. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Now you have listened to what the president said. But do you think this will end insurgency? Do you think this will just quench the threat is paperless? It's paperless. Just like a toothless bulldog on chains. Now, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu really wants to tackle the insecurity in Nigeria, for me, it's simple. Don't go after this bandit alone. You have to go after their sponsor. But they wouldn't do that because they're afraid of this sponsor. The sponsor is so powerful to the point that the president is afraid of going after them. Instead, going after the boys. Immediately you buy the boys, I don't know how if it makes sense. No matter how many soldiers you will buy today, the president still have the power to recruit more. No matter how many police you require, the president still have the power to recruit more. Why is this so? Because he is the president, he have the resources. And with that resources, people wants to join. No matter how you show how many soldiers buy today, over 1,000 soldiers were acquired by insurgents, because of the money and the salary, people will still want to join. So it is in that banditry business. No matter how many bandits you buy, if you like buy 70 bandits, buy 1,000 bandits, many will still join because the leaders are still there sponsoring and promising them all kinds of things. But imagine a country where, I'm not saying you should do that, imagine a country where the leaders, the president or the leaders or the key people are neutralized. There will be no soldiers anymore because they will not be on their own free will. Because nobody to say they should obey the last command. There is nobody that wants to go into military or police force because they know they will not be getting paid for doing that job. Even when they know if they join, they will stick back. But they don't just want to do it anymore. Now, transfer it to the reason I'm making this video. I'm not trying to say you should do the one of the our leaders. I'm saying, now imagine this banditry. You go after their leaders. You neutralize them. Bang, 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 bang. What do you think will happen to those ones in the forest? First, no more information. Secondly, no more payments. And if they don't have information, because the one that are supplying the information that military are coming, oh, these are the numbers of the military, oh, these are the convoy, these are their plans. The one that are supplying them, you get them, you neutralize them. And you advance the law, not that one the president is saying. Talking here and there, not that one. You have to come out and give a decisive law and must be passed into law, no matter who you are, where you are. If you are found guilty, you will be sentenced to death. That alone. Go and look at what is happening in Edo State. Cultism, all state governors have come. We don't like cultism. If you are caught, we will do this. Cultism is still full everywhere. They celebrate their day. But when Governor Bevolo came in, he said, I don't want cultism in my regime. Cultism still they do gree. He go after them, demolish their house and sentence them. Another one do gree. He go after them, he use them, do a scapegoat. Boom. For the first time in 2025, Edo State celebrated Christmas without a gunshot, without nobody by. 2026, as at February, because say the governor, they don't too give them peace, no more buying. So community leaders carry Kala enter street. The state governor said, I mean, that's they play. He go after them and cramp them. In case you have not watched the video, I want you guys to watch it.
Edo State government don't give 3 community youth leaders wey people sabi as Okagele 7 days ultimatum make them appear before the special security squad wey them they call Operation Flush Out Cultists and Kidnappers over the recent rise of court violence for Benin City. The Okagele of Obazagbon community Innocent Okunoze, where them allege say na member of Black House confraternity they custody already. Those way government asked me them report themselves na the Okageles of Obage, Ofuwegbe and Ara communities. After the recent killings for some parts of Benin, the special security squad led by the principal security officer PSO to the Edo State governor carry out raids for Amagba community, Oredo local government area and Obage community, Igbobaoka local government area. The operation lead to arrest of some suspected court members while others don't they declared wanted. For the Amagba raid, them arrest 2 suspected Black Ass members, Osaze Omoriyi and Osahon Anito. The security squad top person Eribo Emanta Yan say preliminary investigation linked the Okageles and 5 other suspects were escaped to the recent killings. Emanta explained say them arrest Innocent Okonoze after them recover weapons and live ammunition from one Toyota Highlander where the community chief security officer CSO Gospower Oba Iwana were being cousin allegedly they drive. According to Ram, intelligence reports lead security operatives go Yuwa Kokoma Street for Amagba GRA and the arrest na big breakthrough for the fight against courtism and violent crime. It adds say further search still dey ongoing to find more incriminating evidence. Secretary of the Special Security Squad, John Isegagbe, assured residents say the mission to make Edo court-free dey on course and more arrest and prosecution go follow as investigation they continue.
We are here in Amagba community. I am Eribo Emata, the spokesperson for the Special Security Squad to the governor. From the activities carried out yesterday and the raiding and intelligence gathered, we are here at the premises of the corporates or victims or the cultists that we arrested. And the squad has made a very huge success in our mandate to make this state crime-free, free from killings and other social vices. These residents, we are here to do a very thorough search where these people were arrested. And the government of the state is giving the following people 7 days ultimatum to report themselves to the government house. The Okagele of Obage community, Dada is to report himself to the office of the Special Security Squad. The Okagele of Ofuwegbe is also given 7 days to report himself. The Okagele of Ama community is also given 7 days to report themselves. The following people have been declared wanted in Edo State: Enayas, Koko, Amani, Sparrow, and Dada. They will be arrested wherever they see, and we are appealing to members of the community, wherever you see these individuals, please call the nearest security operative. Thank you very much. Yes, these names are in connection with them, and investigation is still ongoing. But the Special Security Squad are closer to them than they think. So for their own good, the ones that have been given 7 days ultimatum should come, while the others that have been declared wanted will be arrested wherever they are.
These signs and wonders they won't believe. These are the signs and these are the wonders. The clear cultists take out of cultism and there's no way there. The governor has sounded it and he means it. And these are part of the signs. The arrests were tremendous yesterday and they are yielding fruitful results. We are doing further arrests and those persons they just mentioned that they are saying they should come. For their own good, they should come. Otherwise, they will still face the route of declared wanted. And whatever is declared wanted, you know what that means in the state.
One of the suspects, Osaze Omoriyi, with them they call Desmond Tutu, reportedly confessed say they into internet fraud and don't be member of Black House since 2012, but deny say he get hand for the recent killings. He also claims say one associate identified as Dovani bring one Lexus Jeep come house on Sunday, February 15, 2026, where them suspect say them used for the killings, together with one bag wey contain guns, ammunition, and other items where security operatives don't recover.
MBM member. He's a member of MBM.
What of Coco?
Coco is a member also.
What of Amani?
Amani is a member also.
Sparrow.
Stanley.
Sparrow. Sparrow.
Okay, Sparrow is a member.
What of Dada?
Dada is a member.
It's a member. I'm of this place.
This place. Inas, Ekwe, Drad, Doviano.
Who get the Lexus 350 where they use?
Now the Doviano, I get the motor, I carry the back on. I'm not there aware of the killing, but I chance me then start wait to carry the bag. Now Doviano get the bag, now I get the motor, now I drive the motor.
This arm, who get the arm?
Now I carry the bag enter inside house.
Who get the arm?
Now Doviano carry the bag enter inside house.
Who get the arm?
I don't know get among them, but I carry the bag.
Who carry the arm? Come.
Now Doviano now carry enter inside house. Yes.
The value is your friend.
Yes, remember.
It's your friend.
Yes.
Okay.
How long?
In zone now for no each other.
How long you don't remember?
Since 2012.
How many operations you don't go since?
I've had go any operation, sir.
So what thing you dey do for this house?
I heard the also.
Be specific. What you dey do for this house? Which kind of house you dey also?
Now yeah, what they do.
Okay, now they use the cultism, they do the yaw together.
But me now Yahoo media they do.
Are you on the court?
I be member of MBN, sir.
No, are you a courtesan? Which shall be MBN? Which court do you belong to?
New Black Men of Africa, sir.
No, which court? I go with police. Which court do you belong to? Which court do you belong to? Which court do you belong to?
Aye.
Another 1 year.
Osaze.
Osaze who?
Omori. Sir? Okay, Desmond Tutu. Na early morning, I don't even know where they for the con. They just knock gate, say my open gate, not open gate for them, sir.
Where they president
to? Never quit on. Later, they can go on that tree. Me dey inside, as in they call the make all the drink. They drink. Now she come outside, I say turn for the drink. Now they enter inside because if I near them, they will pause for what they discuss. Let me take come inside. I call it do my normal hustle. Me dey inside when me say they tell no gate, say me open this gate. I tell open gate because I say na force me there outside. Already all those boys they run for because they were sitting under the tree.
So you know they are aware of the killing?
No, sir.
But you know say they don't fair go keep person.
I only know say they say town not go say me they want enter street.
Now you say they want go for the one enter street, want go road.
Yes.
And mention their name to us.
Like Doviano, Ekwe, but the rest we can follow them. Go, I not come know.
What do you Doviano full name?
I know you know his full name.
What do you Ekwe full name? Carry out this operation. So there is how many people I don't kill so far?
Sir, I'm not aware of the killing, sir.
Edo government also declared some suspects wanted in connection with court-related crimes where they are nicknamed as people sabi them na Enas, Coco, Amani, Sparrow, and Dada. Them advised the suspects made them surrender themselves and urge members of the public where get useful information to contact security agencies. Make una no forget say, as we see 'em, na so we dey talk 'em. We none dey take blame. Ekata Ojesili, TMC News.
Now imagine a state governor that are doing this. Imagine your president is doing something like this. They don't care to know who you are, your position. As long that they know that you have hand in anything like this, they come after you, they neutralize you. Banditry will stop. But saying you are using a helicopter, spending all the resources and bombing all those people, they will still recruit more, except you go after their sponsor. If you buy key sponsor, like key sponsor 15, the 5,000s in the forest will be neutralized already. But if you buy 5,000 banditry in the forest, and there are still 15 leaders in the Senate, in the House of Rock, along in the parliament, they will recruit more because they have the resources to buy their loyalty. A word is enough for the wise.
Center of this political banditry is the motor park brand of politics, nurtured by the old brigade politicians, and in recent times by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mr. President, it is through your influence that the Nigerian National Assembly has become a haven for legislative rascality. Mr. President, it's under your watch that the National Assembly has become an extension of the executive, grossly violating the principles of separation of powers and rubber stamping the whims and caprices of your office, all while singing the international anthem of psychovance on your mandate we shall stand. Mr. President, thanks to your political machinations, Nigeria is now bedeviled by a captured National Assembly, the most ineffective in its checks and balances role since the start of the Fourth Republic. In 2006, the Fourth National Assembly had the audacity to reject the tenure exemption bid of a sitting president. In 2010, the Sixth National Assembly summoned the courage to stand against the power hijacking cabal and restore Nigeria to the path of constitutionality by invoking the doctrine of necessity. In 2011, the House of Representatives of the Seventh National Assembly had the courage to elect its leaders, as did the Senate of the Eighth National Assembly in 2015, defying executive interference. This National Assembly, the 10th, has by its unconstitutional endorsement of the President's abuse of powers proven to be the most spineless in our recent history. Through its actions and inactions, the National Assembly has in effect become the 48th member of the President's cabinet. While a cabinet minister by the name of Wike, is it Wike or Wike or Wakey? While a cabinet minister has more or less become a third-time state governor in Rivers State, pampered by the indulgences of the president. Recent events have made it clear to Nigerians that had this assembly been in place in 2006, when the third-term agenda was proposed, our democracy would have since morphed into one of Africa's lamentable tales of sit-tight dictatorship. To the president of the Nigerian Senate, who has not heeded the call to subject himself to an unbiased investigation, to clear his name of the allegations leveled against him, and under whose leadership the National Assembly has become a carry-go legislature, hiding under the umbrella of technicalities and a dubious voice voting system. I leave you and your conscience with the words of Frederic Bessiert, former deputy of the French National Assembly. He said, and I quote, "When plunder becomes a way of life for a group of men in a society, over the course of time, they create for themselves a legal system that authorizes it and a moral code that glorifies it." To the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, under whose brand of politics the institution of legislative oversight is collapsing and our democracy is faced with an existential threat, I say, Mr. President, Nigeria is too delicate for this kind of politics. If this state capture was what you meant by a Miloko, it is an anticlimax that can only be counterproductive at the end. I urge you, Mr. President, to think deeply and reflect on these words. No man is wise enough, nor good enough, to be trusted with unlimited power. Mr. President, please stop playing God.
Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I love you guys. God love you more. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section to tell me your thoughts. What are your thoughts about this video you just watched? Comment it in the comment section. I love you. God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your love to us is to comment, like, share. And above all, Subscribe if you have not done so. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you would miss out on future uploads. Until we meet again. Peace out. Love you. Bye.